Hey everyone, this is Blaze with another sinking simulator video. Now this is part 2. You probably do not remember part 1. It was like the second video I've ever posted. So yeah, I have recorded this and not posted it because my what's it called? My voice has not been in which my voice called? Okay, so yeah, this is still okay now. I want to apologize. My voice may be very quiet, and the screen may be a little smaller than normal. I am on my other computer, which stinks. That's the only way on. Oh, okay. So looks like this ship's already starting to sink. So yeah, and if you've watched the channel ever since I've started it, which was actually not too long ago, so yeah, you probably know I've posted 2 other videos besides this one about sinking ships. One was another one playing this game, and the other one was a actual Titanic model sinking, and that was actually the best I've ever done. And I also did one where it sunk like really slowly. Like I don't know if I should post it or not because it takes like an hour, not literally an hour, but it feels like an hour for the bow to actually go down, and then it goes down slowly, but it's more fun. So yeah. So I'm gonna break this in half because that happens to every ship. So yeah, exploded. So I want to talk to you guys about some. Uh, I would still say that Titanic is not the deadliest shipwreck. It's just the most famous. Like there are thousands and thousands, not thousands, not sorry. Like I'd say about like 10 that are like way more people die. Like there's this one called the Wilhelm Gustloff, and that had like 9,000. Yeah, a little over 9,500 people die actually. Um, yeah, it was torpedoed by the Soviet Union, I think. Yeah, and there's another one called the General Slocum. Um, it was burned and like only about a few people survived because like it was burning. So the way people died, they either burned or drowned. Like the fire started in like the ship was like so old because all the lifeboats you couldn't even get them down because they were like wired to the ship, and the life preservers, if you took them off the rack, they would either just like literally turn into dust because they were so old and by decay, or if you put them on, they had like the buoyancy of rock, so they just dragged you down unless you could take them off really quick. And it took place in Hell's Gate, which is a very a place with like very strong currents in New York, like along New York City. It happened in 1904, just in case you're wondering. I know a lot more that happened like that, but I won't go into it. So yeah, Titanic only had about 1,500 people die, where this other one I told you about, the Wilhelm Gustloff had a little under 10,000 people. It was the worst ship disaster ever, actually, in that fact. So yeah, this is dying. The controls are opposite from mine. Well, actually, no, they're not. I just have my controls are weird in Minecraft. They used to be really weird, but like I used to use the arrow keys instead of ASWD. Wait, ASWD. Yeah, that's right. Um, but now I just use Shift for command instead of slash, and mining and placing blocks are switched because it's like that on the Xbox edition. So I'm not gonna wait for that to sync. I'm just gonna go right into sinking the Titanic. Load, come on. So yeah, um, there's not a glitch on here, but a fun thing you can do on here. Check out my previous video of this for that. And oh yeah, my Spidercraft videos. I'm not planning on giving those custom thumbnails. Actually, I just wanna give them what YouTube suggests. I mean, I know you probably want it, but I might, but just not at the moment. Let's turn the buoyancy up just one little bit. Okay, so we'll be back to you when this thing settles out. Okay, it looks like it's pretty moved out. It's not like going up or down anymore. This is about what the water line was like then with this. Okay, so Okay, I want this to sink half decently. The thing is that it bends so much, so like the bow could be like completely down, and the stern would still be like that. So yeah, I hate that. So strength always has to be at 10. Let's turn the water level down to 5. Not level. Okay, so the iceberg struck like right here in the first 5 compartments. It's 3 on here for some reason. But I found it sinks best if you do this, believe it or not. So we'll let that sink, and there's if you can hear it, there's construction going on, and my microphone is really quiet for some reason on this computer. I mean, I've done everything. I'm like, come on, serious. Okay, so yeah, this is sinking, and I want to make this. I don't want to make it too long. Maybe like 20 minutes. It just reached 6 minutes. So okay, there's not many major bending in here. That's good. It's always good. So yeah. So when it got to this point, it started to sink a little bit faster since it would come through here. Yeah, no, and a few portholes might have broke under the water pressure. Probably not. You know, so yeah, this started to happen, and the ship's starting to bend a slight bit. So yeah, there's holes along here. Hopefully that doesn't make the ship bend anymore. So let's put the water pressure to 0 now, so it can just go down naturally. The first funnel should collapse. And yeah, I'm a Titanic expert, if you didn't know. Okay, so the stern should be higher up. That's just what life's like. So it broke like right here a little bit. Come on, break. Okay, so play pause. I gotta turn the water pressure to 10 really quick and go back. So now the top for some reason is the only thing holding. No, the middle. Okay, so the third funnel's collapsed. The second funnel just collapsed. And is it gonna drag the ship down? Okay, good. It didn't. So yeah, now the stern starts down. And if it's laggy, just let me know because this computer's laggy, and so it's a recorder. I tried the Bandicam trial version on here, and it had like 1 frame per second. I will tell you right now, it stunk. So I just used Screencast-O-Matic on this one. I upgraded the Bandicam on the other one, so that's nice. Okay, so yeah. Now the stern goes down, the bell's going down, and it's gonna hit the bottom, not at a good angle. It's just gonna crush itself, isn't it? Yeah, I don't like it when it does that. So yeah, the stern's going down, and it's weird how the stern sunk. Actually, it just ripped itself apart. Like once it went under, it went under, and it actually exploded like inside because all this air was left inside of it. Yeah, so it exploded, and a bunch of this big chunk of here just fell off and went everywhere. Like the double bottom like this. Let's make that like, there we go. The double, it doesn't look like double bottom, it just looks like a big chunk of whatever. So it, like a big chunk of I don't know what just like fell off of it. This thing actually stayed up during the sinking, believe it or not. Even though it like exploded, like a huge chunk of this just falls off. And what the heck? What's happening? Oh, hold on. Let me just put some air in here. Not air. Stack up to there. Let's get rid of the air in there. Okay. The bow. Oh yeah, it did, and it just the entire front of it just like exploded. Okay, so yeah, now that's going down and everything. Die, die, die. Come on, die. Okay, so I'll let that do its thing, and this whole stuff came off. So yeah, let's sink another one. Yeah. Okay, so load. And which one should we do? Let's do the 2 of them. The 2 ones we did in the first. But this time they have watertight compartments. Oh wait, hold on. What? Oh, this. Come on. Okay, there we go. So this one we're gonna sink whole. The other one's not gonna be too lucky. I haven't sunk one hole in the whole episode. Yeah, that rhymes. No, it doesn't rhyme. Oh yeah, I'm reading not a poem, a story right now. It sounds like a poem because it rhymes. It's like, um, I forget a lot of stuff, and like, it's like, it was raining cats and dogs. I wanted to go inside the house, but yeah, I forget. Something with cats and dogs and rats and hogs. It sounded like it was full of rats and hogs, but it was raining cats and dogs. Okay, so yeah, that's sinking hole. Yeah. Okay, go down. Go down. Go down. Okay, it's gonna be boring just watching this go down. So yeah, and yeah. So I might upload more videos about sinking ships. I have realized that Minecraft won't last forever. I think still be popular for a year or two now, but I'm gonna have to start playing other games like this, even though this isn't popular. I have a Civil War game actually, on the Xbox. I don't know if I do much of that. That's not really a popular game. I'll play Halo actually. I have that. So yeah, okay, this one will sink in two pieces. Unfortunately for it. Okay. That's sinking. Stern. Well, I just like burped inside. It's going down. The bow's coming up. And the bow is coming up. It's being lifted out of the air. Not that much actually. Um, and it just breaks. Let's break this, and the rest of it should break. And kaboosh. So now the bottom should hang on, and this might drag down the bow, possibly. Let's like fill it with water. Oh wow, it might do. Oh wow. Yeah, like the stern dragging down the bow. It did not do that on the Titanic, by the way, just in case you're wondering. Like people say, like the stern like pulled down the bow. I mean, vice versa. But no, that did not happen. The stern went down on its own, just like this sort of did. So yeah, there we go. Goodbye, ship. Sink one more. What should it be? This tiny little one. Pause, and yeah, there we go. So, wow, okay, that was... Okay, so we obviously need to turn the buoyancy up a tad bit. Let's turn this to nothing. Okay, so, let's just do this. So it sinks good. You're not gonna do is share this episode. Be sure to like and subscribe. I might... Hold on, what the heck? What the heck? Aw, dang it. Oh, that's a darn shame. This is the first version, so it has a lot of bugs in it. There's some other versions of it too. But, I think this one's the funnest because it has, like, the most realistic-ism, if you know what I mean. I don't know. So, yeah, perfect time to stop the thing. So, yeah, we'll close the program and everything. So, yeah, sorry about that, but it just had to happen. And that's it. And goodbye.